Hi, good morning everybody out there, how you doing? And for my Thai viewers, Sawadee Krap, Sabadi Mai. Welcome to part 13 of the garage and workshop build. Today I went into school to sign my new contract, so I'll be starting teaching tomorrow. I don't mind, it'd be good to get back to school, get back to making some money, pay for the rest of this. On the way back from the school, I stopped in the builder's merchant. I got some floor seal and I got some white primer for the wall, so I'm going to start painting the inside today. Probably going to start in the workshop. Obviously I'm only going to paint from sort of the bottom of the windows up, because there's going to be workbenches virtually all the way around. I might stop here on this post. So this wall will probably be painted. I'm going to need somewhere to store things, wheelbarrow, cement mixer. Motorcycle's probably going to go outside here, put the cover on it. But the floor sealant will help keep the dust down, because I've noticed so much dust coming up from the floor. It's making my truck filthy, and the more I run up and down, the more dust is going to be about. So yeah, looking at the back of this, the coverage is about 20 square meters, so it's not going to be enough to do right through. I would say roughly it's going to be enough to do up to probably here, so I'm probably going to need another 2 tubs of that, but I can pop in and get it on a daily basis. Well, I was going to get cracking with the floor seal first, but I don't think this is what I need. This is a flexible waterproofing cement. So, you know, this is a grey compound. I've just read the back. There's a section here in English, and it basically says it's a grey colour. So I don't think this is what I want. I want something like the Thompson's water seal. So I think I saw that in the builder's merchant in a tin, so I'll probably take this back and swap it over, but I can get cracking with the white paint. Dug me rollers out. I don't know if these are going to be any good against this blockwork. I might have to use the brush, but I'm pretty sure this will be okay for putting the concrete sealant on. Don't know that we're going to use this small one, but I got them out anyway. I managed to find a quarter of a tub of white paint. I think it's exterior paint, but I can use this in conjunction with the primer. I'm sure it'll be okay. Like I say, it's only a workshop, just want to brighten it up a little bit. Well, I've done a little tester on the wall. This side here is the actual paint, and that's put on with a roller. This side here is the primer with a roller, and this side I've done with a brush. As you can see, the brush gets in all the little gaps a lot better than the roller does. The roller just doesn't have the sort of pushing power of the brush, so I think I'm going to use the brush. I'm going to use the primer initially. It's going to need 2 coats. I'll see if I can use the roller on the second coat, because the first coat hopefully should fill in all the little dimples and sort of little holes and stuff. Okay, let's get cracking, shall we? Okay, you get the general idea. And just for those of you, you know, who don't normally get into painting or decorating or any kind of manual work that fancies it, I'll give you a little demo of the best practices. So we're going to load up the brush. Okay, you want to put plenty of paint on there. Going right across the canvas, I mean the wall, in crisscross strokes. Okay, and we fill the whole of the canvas, I mean the wall. There, just going across gently, blend out the lines. Okay, using just the corner of the brush here, what we're going to do, we're going to go right down the centre of these mortar lines. There we go. There. Okay. Let's give him a friend, shall we? Maybe he's feels a bit white on his own. There we go. Okay, and just gently go across. There. We don't make any mistakes here. We just have happy little accidents. There. Okay, we're going to load up one side of the brush like this. And we're going to give ourselves some lovely little hills in the background here. There we go. Just going across with the top of the brush. And we can build up little planes here, you know. What am I doing? I've gone off on a Bob Ross parody. Anyway, seriously, you get the general idea. Lots of paint, get it right into the holes. You know, well, like I say, we're going to give this a second coat. So, if we've missed any, or, you know, as the paint shrinks, opens back up the holes, we can fill them up on the second run. Okay, there you go. I'll give you the gist of it. I'm not going to sit here and film the whole painting of the garage. So I've done one section there. That's about as high as I want to go. It's nearly dry already. This has had a second coat. So I can still see a lot of little pinholes here though. So maybe a third coat will be in order. I'm going to get cracking with this next lot now. Shouldn't take very long to do because there's not a lot of brickwork there. All the windows and the glass blocks. Should get that done in an hour or so. And do this one over here, the whole lot of this one. Once all done, I can think about painting the house as well. I might even paint that white on this side. Okay, let's get back on it, shall we? Well, there you go. I think I scared the dog there. Okay, so this wall's had two coats up to here, this post. And then there's one coat. So I think you can see the difference. Two coats is all it needs by the looks of it. You can see I've done the joints on the glass blocks. I'm going to go around and clean them up later. But yeah, it certainly makes it look a lot brighter. And I've gone right down on this wall here because this is probably where I'm going to have a drill stand and maybe some other equipment. I'm not going to have a bench there. And I've measured up the kitchen cabinets and I'm going to probably put them along here. 4.5 meters long they are. I've measured from the glass box here, or this end, 4.5 meters comes roughly to about here, just shy of this post. And that will give me my storage and it will give me my shelving area, which I was talking about in part 12. Yeah, looking good. I've been thinking about the lighting that I've got. I'm going to improve it. I need one of these lights, but I need it down sort of down here. If this is going to be my area for my technical work, I'm going to need plenty of lighting, and I'm going to run some lighting along here. Obviously where the workbenches are, you're going to need light. So I'm going to put light there, light up there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and probably 1 at the back here, maybe 2, 5, 6. Who knows? Let's see how it goes. Well, there's 2 coats, and there's 2 coats all the way around now. I think that's enough. I put the shiplap cement board above the windows here. Not sure what colour I'm going to paint them. I might even just paint them white, match them in. But yeah, that's looking good. I went out and bought 3 sheets of cement board, and I'm going to start on this end today. The guys from King Shutter are on the way, so they're going to get the shutter in there. Yeah, one thing I did notice after we moved the car out into the light, I had a little look over it and I spotted a huge dent here. So I think during the night when one of those beams fell over, it's come down on the side of the car and it's just made a tiny whisker of a scratch on the lens. So it must have been so close. But anyway, I've got a dent over here on the same wing. I think someone ran into me in the car park. So time to get down to Toyota and make a claim on the insurance. So the guy from King's Shutters arrived. ID cup. Let's hope it's the right size. Okay, there's the shutter, there's the colour. Neutral. And there you have it, all done. Good job. There we go, very pleased with that. Very good. Let's go and have a look from the inside, shall we? Very good, very pleased. Okay, there we got the cement board in up the end there. Just got to get it filled. And I'm going to paint it white. I'm going to paint the board above the windows white as well. Yeah, it's looking good. Okay, let's get cracking with this shiplap on the front now. Get it sealed in. Then I'm going to start working on a door for the back. there you have it. All the outside shiplap done. I think it looks quite good. I've still got to fill it and I've got to paint it. I don't know what colour yet. What do you think? I'm up for suggestions. What I'm thinking of doing with this wall here, I'm actually quite a big fan of Pink Floyd, so I might take the album cover and I might try and paint on here Pink Floyd the wall. What do you reckon? Feasible. Yeah, so there it is with the shutter open, and there it is with the shutter closed. Nearly sealed in. What I'm going to do, why I've left it at the angle of the roof here, what I'm going to do on the outside in the garage, I'm going to follow the line of the roof rafters when I put the soffit board in here, so I'm going to keep it nice and continuous. But on the inside, because I want storage, I'm going to follow the line of the main house roof rafters. Give me that little bit of extra height in storage space. I gave the motorbike a quick wash down. It was covered in dust. I've given it a good sweep up outside and inside. Yeah, I think it's looking good. Okay, I've had a good sweep through in here, taken up a lot of the dust. Like you saw, I put the bike outside, that's where it's going to be anyway. This is a workshop, not a storage area. But yeah, in here, the soffit board's going to follow the main roof rafters, so I'm going to finish the cement board right to the top here. I've done quite a lot of the cement board on the inside. I've had to stop because I need to take these hangers out that I put in. Now the main roof rafters are supported by this beam. I'm going to take these hangers out. I did it on the other side, but as you know, my grinder's given up the go, so I've only got a stone cutting one at the moment. But anyway, it's getting quite late now, and I'm going to wrap this up as part 13 of the garage and workshop build. Let's give you a view from all four corners, shall we? It's even starting to sound like a proper room now. Hello, hello, echo. Yeah, it's looking good. And like I say earlier, I need to get this door filled out. I'm going to do that during the week. Going to get this hatch sorted out. I'm probably going to make a steel frame here and cover it in the cement board that I've got on the outside. But yeah, that's going to be done in part 14. I'm also going to seal the floor off, stop all this bloody dust coming up. I took that tub of cement sealant back and I exchanged it for this acrylic water seal, which I'm pretty sure is similar to the Johnson's water seal you get in England. Yeah, I managed to get 2 tins of that for the price of the tub, so you know the builder's merchant didn't lose that much and I got what I needed. So yeah, I'll be getting floor sealed, the rear door on, rest of the painting done, and that's virtually it for the workshop. I'll get these cabinets put in. That's not a tough job, they've already been built. Just a case of moving them from the old kitchen around here. In part 14, I'm also going to get this wall finished off here. I'm going to put a steel plate on the top of the wall. It'll give me something to weld the chain link fence to right the way along. We've decided what we're going to do on this end is going to be pretty similar to what I've done here, except I'm going to make the entrance a little bit wider, and I'm going to block this end up similar to what I've done over here, and I'm going to put a door in here so the wife can come easily in and out with her motorcycle. Lots of work to be done. Well, I hope you did like this instalment of the garage and workshop build. I think it's really starting to come together now. Anyway, do check out parts 1 to 12. Do give me a thumbs up, do subscribe, do share with your friends, do check out my other videos, and I'll see you in part 14.